Welcome back, Mr. Firth, to OGO. Just quickly, colleagues, just to explain, Mr. Firth's lawyer, Mr. Brent Timmins, will be with us throughout the meeting with his client. He is not, Mr. Timmins, though, is not a witness, and thus he may not address the committee. The counsel may be on Zoom call with the witness, and they may speak directly to their clients, but not to the committee or committee members. I note for committee members that they should only question the witness and not speak or ask questions of the lawyer who is not appearing as a witness. Mr. Firth may, from time to time, refer to and talk to Mr. Timmins, in which case he will turn off his mic. If it is during one of your interventions, we will pause the clock for that moment. We will suspend for 10 minutes after the first two rounds to give Mr. Firth and Mr. Timmins, as well as members, a break. And then after that, it'll be every 2 rounds we will break for, or we'll suspend for 5 minutes. My intent, colleagues, is to have the clerk swear in Mr. Firth, if that is fine with everyone. I see that, Mr. Clerk. We'll go ahead. And then we'll have Mr. Firth for an opening 5 minutes.
Yes, Mr. Firth, I just sent you an email. You have the choice of either a religious oath or a solemn affirmation. I'll perhaps give yourself and Mr. Timmins a second to see that email, but I can also walk you through that. So please do let me know if you prefer the oath or the solemn affirmation.
The oath, please.
Okay, in the case of the oath, I will read the following passage and you can respond. Do you swear that the evidence you shall give on this examination shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Firth. We'll turn the floor over to you for an opening statement. Please go ahead, sir.
Thank you. This is my 3rd time before the committee. I've been compelled to be here. The last month, virtually everything reported about my company in the media and stated about me and my company has been false. I have submitted to the committee a complete list of all contracts we've been awarded from the government in our history. I have included the nominal value of the contract, and more importantly, the full amounts we have invoiced the government under those contracts. We have also included the total amount we have paid our subcontractors under those contracts. And as you can see, the amounts paid to GC Strategies are not the astronomical amount being claimed by some committee members. Since my last appearance before you, this committee has summoned many departments and their representatives with whom we have had dealings. The committee informed each of these representatives that we were criminals, forgers, and fraudulent. The committee said that if they did not terminate all our contracts and suspend our ability to obtain contracts, that they were negligent and complicit in misusing taxpayer money. The committee also strongly encouraged each department to refer these matters to the RCMP. As a result, and not surprisingly, each department complied, terminating our agreements and our ability to continue government work. In addition, they have confirmed the matters have been requested and referred to the RCMP for investigation. As a result, although I welcome an independent investigation, for it will exonerate me, and the committee has not chosen to wait for the results of that investigation, I will not be able to answer questions about the matters referred to the RCMP. I trust you'll understand. GC Strategies has appeared before this committee twice, giving hours of testimony. We have also cooperated throughout the entire study and provided all documentation requested of us. We have been portrayed as reluctant witnesses by some committee members and media. However, the truth is, we've always been accessible, willing to answer committee members' questions in writing. The committee has not once reached out for a response to question. Instead, the committee exercised the most extreme measures, and we had the full weight of the government come down on us, compelling us to be here by subpoena, knowing full well this is against medical advice as outlined in our doctor's notes we have provided as part of the evidence package. I'm certain any medical professional would attest that the threat of arrest and detainment would cause undue stress. Since our first publicized appearance, myself and my business partner have received hundreds of threatening and abusive emails, all of which have been documented and they have been shared. I would read these aloud, but to be frank, they are vile and not suitable for any audience. The nature of these communications, threatening our lives and the lives of our family and children, and have given rise to our reasonable ask for future appearances to not be televised. The chair unanimously and without justification denied our request, intent on isolating Mr. Anthony and myself from one another and broadcasting to the result of the widest possible audience. Over the past few months, we have had images of our homes and the addresses of our personal dwellings published across media titles, journalists turning up to our private property, confronting family members, and our young children approached, and their privacy violated with strangers taking photographs of them whilst in the hockey changing rooms. Surely the members of this committee can agree this isn't acceptable output from this process. We offered to appear in public, but requested not to be televised over these concerns. We were rejected, we've been separated, and we're being televised. We can only conclude that this televised nature of today's meeting aids in political goal scoring while simultaneously using us as media fodder at the expense of our health and the safety of our families. This is neither fair nor reasonable. I've shown up and will answer questions to the best of my ability, but may require frequent breaks. I will answer questions for as long as I am able, but cannot guarantee I will be able to make it all the way through. Thank you.
Thanks, Mr. Firth. And we just ask if you do require a different break that you just advise us and let us know.